All right, I've just got one final question. General Milley, I can only conclude that your advice about staying in Afghanistan was rejected. I'm shocked to learn that your advice wasn't sought until August 25th on staying past the August 31 deadline. I understand that you're the principal military advisor, that you advise, you don't decide, the president decides. But if all this is true, General Milley, why haven't you resigned?
Senator, as a senior military officer, resigning is a really serious thing. It's a political act if I'm resigning in protest. My job is to provide advice. My statutory responsibility is to provide legal advice or best military advice to the president, and that's my legal requirement. That's what the law is. The president doesn't have to agree with that advice. He doesn't have to make those decisions just because we're generals. And it would be an incredible act of political defiance for a commissioned officer to just resign because my advice is not taken. This country doesn't want generals figuring out what orders we are going to accept and do or not. That's not our job. The principle of civilian control of the military is absolute. It's critical to this republic. In addition to that, just from a personal standpoint, my dad didn't get a choice to resign at Iwo Jima, and those kids that are at Abbey Gate, they don't get a choice to resign. And I'm not going to turn my back on them. I'm not going to resign. They can't resign, so I'm not going to resign. There's no way. If the orders are illegal, we're in a different place. But if the orders are legal from civilian authority, I intend to carry them out.
Thank you, Senator Cotton. Senator Hirono, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Do I understand you correctly, General McKenzie and General Milley, that your personal recommendation was that the troops remain in Afghanistan, a certain number of them, beyond the August 31st deadline?
No, Senator. Our recommendation, this is the Joint Chiefs of Staff, this is myself included, General McKenzie, Major General Donahue, the Ground Tactical Commander of the 82nd Airborne Division, and Admiral Vaisley. Every single one of us were in a tank. I brought him up. Secretary Austin did not show up. There's no political pressure. There's no expectation of consensus. Every one of us evaluated the military conditions at the time on the 25th, and we made a unanimous recommendation that we end the military mission and transition to a diplomatic mission.
Thank you. So while you testified that you may have had the personal recommendation I think in your case, General McKenzie, in the fall of 2020, or it might have been General Milley, that by the time we're evacuating everyone, that was not a recommendation that you personally held. That
Absolutely not. At that point on the 25th of August, no. At the 25th of August, we recommended that the mission end on the 31st.
Thank you for that clarification.